Good day, everybody. It's Max, and I'm late today. I'm so late. You betcha. This day went all sideways on me, people. It's the way it is. Sometimes that's what happens with a day. So, yeah, I'm super late starting, but we got a body to build with a robot. You betcha. Before we get started, of course, here in Foundry, big thanks to recent subscribers as their names are going to the bottom of the screen. I told you I was late, people. My whole speech, my whole marigamarzoo is off. You know how it is. Of course, a big thanks to live chat and to all those watching later on. Feel free to watch me at 2x speed because I'm twice as handsome as it turns out at twice as speed, and your time is precious. And my voice sounds the same anyway. Turns out I got one of them really cool voices. Awesome sauce. So with that, I'm going to push buttons here. We're going to get into the game right away because I'm really late, people. I'm so late. Yeah, that's what happens. Life throws you curves sometimes, and you got to deal with it. So, yeah, it's a crazy day. It's a crazy day as I'm rubbing my chin about the craziness. All right, what am I doing? Oh, yes, right. I had an emergency. Yeah, it's called we had no fuel for anything, and I had to go build a thing. Gee, what a mess that was. Yeah, this all gone, nothing left. This now, a little disappointing. I was going to use this, but it's underwater and a lot of hassle, and we had an episode to do today, people. We got things to do today, so I haven't got time to be digging underwater. That will have to happen offline later on. So, you know, later on I'll dig underwater for a while, and it'll be a great time. It's going to be a great time. How many explosives you got? 149, he says. Awesome. Okay. How about you sort on that? Dustin, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Let's see. You're going to put some of this stuff away? No? I'm just going to come over here and start with robots, am I? Sure I am. I mean, that's what I do. I do things. Well, you do got stuff stored over here. You know, by accident, I actually made way too many of these. Yeah, so in this game, of course, if you hold the shift key down, it will make as many as your inventory holds. And yeah, accidentally did a thing. I accidentally made 25 storage containers. They were very expensive, so I've put them aside for now. I just want to point that out. They were very expensive. Yeah, that's a thing. Okay, so I'm over here. Last episode, hey, we made arms and legs. We sure did, and they are all stored up. Look, in containers. There's 80 legs and 80 arms in here, all waiting for us to put them together in an assembly line. Today is all about heads and torsos. You'll notice we have a few extra things here. One, glass is now here being made, all the things. And a fourth ship is now on the main platform. Glass, of course, is used as part of making fuel. We'll actually use glass as part of making CPUs too, here shortly. And here, of course, is our new energy cell facility. The old one's right over here, actually. It's fine. It's just that this one has all the resources. This one, we were stealing the resources from science to make this happen. And I'm okay with borrowing resources. Stealing, that's a pretty bold statement, Max. You know, we were borrowing the resources. But we're not borrowing those resources anymore. In fact, I'm going to tear this one out and get rid of it. And we're going to use this one over here now because this one's much more upscaled and has expandability in the whole 9 yards. I'm just letting the other 600 energy cells come out of there. And we have like 6,400 energy cells, which should be more than enough for these robots. The other thing, of course, besides this glass and them energy cells, is we have gotten the textilite working. And up here, we now see a whole new set of pipes, all new storage, all new things. Hey, and look at that. I got over 900 wafers. CPU wafers on standby for today's build. You betcha. And I've been stashing up. I finally got some sheets coming back in. It's hard selling them little maintenance drones. Let me tell you, it's not a big process, people. Them little maintenance drones. There's a spaceship flying overhead. Oh, there he is. He's over there. Or is he over there? Anyway, I got spaceships flying all over the place, people. And I had to put in some more Xeno spaceships over there. I got a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff I've built in the last 12 hours. Yeah, in fact, on the map, you can see it. It's here in the jungle. So we're now mining this as part of science. I'm trying to keep stuff running here all the time. It's crazy. But anyway, nevertheless, it's been 1 week since you looked at me. Yeah, well, let me tell you. It hasn't been a week since I've looked at this. It's been about 4 hours. That's for sure. Okay, this isn't getting heads made. What do we need to make a head? I don't know. Heads. Robot parts. 2 CPUs and 1 piece of glass. Hey, didn't I just mention something about glass? You betcha. Well, we'll make those in a second. Robot parts. You need 2 sheets, a circuit board, and an energy cell. Hey, didn't I just mention them energy cells? You betcha. You almost think I knew what I was doing sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes I got it up and running. You betcha. So, 2 CPUs. Let's make CPUs first, I think. Yeah, let's do CPUs, right? Because they sound like they're important. We need a wafer, which is up in a box, polymer board, which is right beside me, and 80 acid. I think 80 acid's like around here somewhere. Sure. All right. In fact, I think that's the acid. I think this is the acid, right? It's the same thing we use for making these things, right? This is the acid, right? I got 2 tanks of this stuff. Yeah, Olympic acid. Yeah, we got everything ready to go for these CPUs, people. Let's do this. I don't think you got the assemblers to do this. Darn it. Well, make some assemblers, you goof. How many do you want to make? Let's go for 8, and we'll do it that way. All right. So, CPUs beside that, or do I? I mean, the polymer board's right here, and the acid's right here. I mean, you're kind of foolish to not do it right here. Okay, yeah, we'll do it right here. Because, I mean, we can just use this. This is the acid. The acid we use for making the energy cells is the same acid. So I can just hook right onto this pipe and stick it on the back end, people. That's what we do. All right. So, 3 things. You know what you just did? Built the wrong things. Darn it. You know what you were supposed to build? I know. I was supposed to build that. And you got no polymer board. Well, fine. Just hold on a second. We'll go get some polymer board. I have all kinds of polymer board. Look, we have lines of it right there coming over here. In fact, as you can see, we have a dedicated line that goes that way. And that polymer board there is used by science. But when science not running, all the polymer board goes all to me. So we'll talk about that. And here I am. Yep, fly down here. Pick up some polymer board. There you go. Look at you go. All right, can I make some of them now? You can only make 6 of them? You're a bum. Why can you only make 6? Because you are out of plates. Well, turns out I got 4 boxes of plates brought in by spaceships like all the time. We are definitely not out of plates. I got all kinds of them plates. Right over here, mister. I got your plates over here. So there's the steel. There's the plates. Yeah. Boxes of plates, buddy. I got your plates right here. Okay. Put that away. And 5. I'm going to sort that because something looks weird there. Okay, I do have 8 of them. Cool. I must have had like 2 in storage already. All right, well, let's build this thing. Cool. Let's make some heads roll, people. You do got to get them wafers down here. Yeah, and they're way up there, dude. Way up there. Well, you know what? That's fine. Where are we going to bring them through? I mean, right there kind of says do that. Okay. Does anything over here speak to me? There's 2 lanes right there saying you could do it there. And it's probably better than these 2 lanes because I think these 2, this is all for, yeah, those are robot parts. and these are pistons, and then these are all the robot pieces that we make with those. So we could probably bring it through here. Okay, cool. That is for the plates. Actually, we're going to need to divide that into two. Sure, because now that I see that, I think I'm going to leave this lane here for them, and then I'll use this lane here for the wafers. Right? Go to robots. Yeah, them sheets. I mean, the sheet line is right there, so me making it again would be really dumb on that other side. All right, we'll do it that way. So it's going to come through here. Cool. I'm going to put a thing here just to kind of mark that. Now, I mean, I got lots of room here. We're only putting in 8 machines so far, so if we're going to increase it later, we'll do so. But let's 8 machine this sucker. And to be a little safe, let's see. Let's swing around here. You know what? I'm going to line up with these guys. Yeah, I'll line up with that guy over there. And then we'll line up with this guy over here. So that puts him right there. You betcha. Oh, yeah. Yep. Look at that eyesight. It's awesome. Okay. There's 3, 4. Where are the inputs? Where's the liquid inputs? Oh, really? Is that a thing, is it? Do I gotta turn these sideways like that? That's really dumb. I don't like that. I do too. Gosh darn it. Fine. We'll do it this way then. I'll turn them around in a second. Yep. Okay, do this, flip this, to about, yep, goodbye. All right, we'll try that again. Turn these around. Okay, flip, all the things. There's 1. And there's 2, 3, and 1 more for 4. All right, so if we just, we'll call one of these up, get something in here. That is not right. Okay, what am I missing? Robot head. Assembler. Oh, it's glass! This is the torso, you goof. What was I looking at with that it said things? Robot parts, 2 CPUs, and 1 glass. Oh no, you're making CPUs first, you goof. Right. Yeah, you're not making the heads, you gotta make the CPUs for the heads. Right? You know, sure. Okay. Right. CPUs. There we go. There's the acid made in a chemical processor. What? You really hate me, game. All right. Fine. Made in a chemical processor. 5. I'm scared. I'm going to say 6 now because yikes. You know what? I'm not even going to say that. I think that would have made 4, right? Yeah, we're going to try it with 4. Chemical processors. Wow, okay. Sure, I didn't want to do this anyway. It's perfectly fine. Okay, you didn't have to take the ground out. I was perfectly fine leaving the ground there. All right, there we go. Chemical processors, he says. Sure, why not? Boom. And this is why we only made 4 of them. Because it turns out, yeah, massively big. These things are huge. And these guys are inside out, as it turns out. So let's line you up with that guy. And then, so where's that going to put me? Okay. And we'll still line him up with this guy here. So that's 1, 2. Okay, and then this way is going to be 4. 3. Yep, works for me. And then 4. There we go. Let's see. How fast will you make me processors? You will make 8 CPUs In 120 seconds. Yikes, that's scary. Math is hard. 120 divided by 8 is 15. 1 every 15 seconds. All right, let's go talk to this guy. All right, and he needs 2 of them. I think he needs 2 CPUs for every head he gets, right? Yes, he does. So, how many, you make 4 a minute. All right, you make 4 of those a minute. I don't think we're producing enough stuff to make 4 a minute, but all right, he makes 4 a minute. There's no way that's happening. 15 seconds. So you want 2 CPUs up. Well, you're only going to get 1 head every 30 seconds out of that. So again, he'll do 4 a minute. All right, that's fine. Really? I got to make 8 of those? I don't think we make enough robot parts. So that's 1 robot part. That would be 16 robot parts. Where's the robot parts? I got to do some math. I actually got to do math now. This is really stinky. I don't like this at all. What do we got here? What do you do? Wait, you're so hard to see. Of course, I can't see you because... holy smokes. Yeah, demolition mode, dude. Take this out of the way. I can't get close enough to the machine because my eyesight's really bad. So, I actually do make enough robot parts a minute. Okay. So, he does make enough robot parts. Sure. Everything's fine. Alright. Well... I guess we're going to slap 8 of these in here, are we? I mean, that's kind of what you're going to... Well, okay, first of all, I happen to know we are definitely not getting enough wafers in a minute. I don't think. I don't think we're getting enough wafers in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set 4 up to start, but I'm going to leave enough room for 8 because these guys are actually doing... Everybody here is doing 8. Well, they're doing 4 a minute, right? So this guy's doing 4 arms. Okay, I just realized something. If that guy's doing 4 arms a minute and he's doing 4 legs a minute, I only need 2 heads a minute. So I only need 4 machines. You don't give 1 arm and 1 leg to 1 head. You give 2 arms and 2 eggs. 2 eggs. 2 eggs for every head and torso you got. So I only need 4 machines. Okay, this is much better now. See? Building robots, really tough. It's really hard on the head. Holy smokes. Okay, so okay, are we gonna copy some of that stuff or what are we doing here? Sure. Give me that CPU. Let's go V and then shift right mouse button. Yep, and then you can look at this. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Look at that. Everybody's pasted. What do you want first? Wafers. Cool. Let me go get them. Okay. Hey, excuse me. Yeah, I need wafers, and I need them. I need you to sneak them right here. Okay. I suppose this big tree's in my way, right? Like, because you know this isn't gonna work out, right? All right. Listen, you're not gonna mind if I do this, right? All right. So let's. Do we got a Mark II? Yes, we do. Isn't that convenient? You do have a Mark II. Yep. Take this out. We're gonna do a little bit of rescheduling here. I need to take this out. I need to take you out. I want you to go this way, and then... Really? Fine. There we go. And rotate that way. Now I need you to come with me. I need you to come this way, and this way. And perfect. Great. Let's do it there. I've been trying to use a lot more Mark II belt. I've upped the production of Mark II belt, so as we can have it. And you just turn that all around there. There we go. So I have been trying to use a lot more Mark II belt. As you can see, this is all built with Mark II belt. So I will slowly upgrade the whole base with Mark II belt, but of course it's one of them processes, right? You can only do so much in a day, I guess. All right, there is one of two things we need. Okay, and I did say I was now going to get wafers. Let's go do that. And it's really unfortunate that this is the way it is. I got these crisscrossed. But anyway, what can you do when you live in a shoe? Move to a boot. Okay, so we'll just do that. And you could probably get away with Mark I stuff here for a while, dude. All right. And I'm going to do it right there. Rotate. And you don't need to go, well, you need to go far enough, I guess. We'll go to here. And then I suppose I don't have any Mark I ramps. We'll slap a couple Mark I ramps on here. Again, I don't really want to do Mark IIs if I don't need to waste down, dude. I don't really want to waste it if I don't need to. There we go. And go back to this. Go back to that. Now you can turn. There you go. Okay, so we'll have the wafers coming out here now. I mean, it's a slow trip, people. It's a slow trip. Okay, so there come the wafers. Woohoo! Do I want to turn this back on? No. Don't even touch that, Max. Don't you dare touch that. All right. So, what do we want to do here? Do you want to go up 2? I think you should go. I think you should stay up 2. I think that'd be fine. All right. So, 2 it is. You're gonna need some down ramps. It turns out. I don't know how many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 it is. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll put these in now. Okay, and boy, that's like a really. Look at that. Man, I'm awesome. Oh, gee. That's the elite skills right there, people. Elite skills. My ability to, see far away things. It's amazing. All right. Sure. This is fine. All right. And we should end up going right over all this. Zip. Look at that. Man, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Sure, he says. Oh, is this the first one? No. We're okay. There's the second lane. This is the lane we want. We want to come through here. Nice. All the way up to here, and then we're going to turn left right there, buddy. Cool. Turn that way. Now you're up by 2, so you got to give yourself 2 down plus 1. So there is the 1. There's the 2 plus 1. Let's give myself 1 more just to be safe. So I need 1, 2. We'll take that for $1, and we'll shove that on there and do that. Now I will use Mark II belt from here on in just because to match the rest of it. All right, so that is the wafers that are now making their way down here. I need this stuff here. I need you. Hey, you. Who, me? Yeah, you. Get into my factory. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that's my whole rap shtick right there. I got nothing else. I got nothing else for you on that one. So we're gonna do it this way, rotate this way, drag it this way. Okay, please tell me that them inputs are right there and they're for me and that everything is gonna be great in the world. Sure. Which one of these inputs wants my gas? You do. When you know it. You guys couldn't pick the center ones, right? You couldn't pick the center ones. You had to do this on the opposite corners. You bunch of bums. Whatever. Fine. I'm fine with this. Sure. Can we do it like this? All right, so can we do like one here and then can we fake it till we make it? All right. No, I don't want you. Don't stop doing that. There we go. Julian, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. All right, so yeah, that works. As long as it doesn't touch that other machine, that's perfectly fine. I'm actually okay with this. So we'll do that, and we'll go back to this little doohickey turny thing right there, and then we'll go do this, and we'll put one there, and do this. Nice. You betcha. All the things. There we go. So now, I guess I can actually back that off by 2. And we'll actually just stick that like this. And then we'll, yeah, I guess you didn't really need to do that, Max. There we go. Just drag this down here for you, big guy. Really? Don't give me a hard time. There we go. We're gonna stick one here. And I gotta do a deletion key and then come back to this and stick to the other one there and do that. Is this a T? Yeah, you betcha. There's one. And okay, I don't know where I put that, but I clicked it somewhere. There's there's the magical pipe that's floating in space. I was gonna say I put a magical pipe in space. Is it working? Are you working? No, because you haven't put the things on here yet, you goof. All right, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I know what's going on. Okay, so as mentioned, I still will leave the room for 8 more. I'm so hungry, girl. Now, if you were anybody else, I would say just go eat. But you do crazy things. So you saying I'm so hungry means you've probably done something crazy and now you haven't got anything to eat or something, because that's what you do. You do crazy stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So it's 8, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I will actually go over here. Is that going to be in the same spot? Oh, man, you're so good, Max. So good. All right. See these 25 containers that I don't need? Split that. Take 2 of those. Put them over here. Okay. So I can now put that. The container would go right here. Right? Yes. Excellent. Sure, he says. And you're going to put the container right beside this thing. Yes. Right there. And the other one, don't fall off the cliff, Max, because I can see you doing that. You've got that look on you like, you know what you're going to do? Fall right off of this thing. Yeah, see? Look, falling off. Bad idea. Don't do it. So now we can clean this up. I already did eat. I even ate some cheese. Delicious cheese. So you had like cheese and crackers or cheese and dip, or did you just have cheese itself? Right? Because, you know, inquiry minds want to know, right? So I'm not going to... No, I won't put the belts in there yet. I'll just have the space there for them. All right, let's do this. These machines are really big. All right. Come down here. Boop. There's one. And we'll come over here. There's 2. So inputs, people. Inputs. Rotate. There's 1. There's 2. Rotate. There's 3. There's 4. Go to 9. There's 5. Rotate. There's 6. And Over here is 7, and rotate, rotate. 8 it is. Just cheese, but I ate normal food before. Cheese is normal food. Cheese is normal. I mean, cheese can just be cheese, right? Like sometimes I eat just nachos, which is just, you know, chips and cheese. Or like I have some pieces of cheese. But I will agree, if you eat just cheese, it never fills you. Like you eat cheese and then it's like, I want more, right? I don't know what it is about cheese. Yes, it's yummy to eat, but it never seems to make you feel full, you know? It always kind of leaves you wanting more. So I can totally get that. You stuck this thing in the air, Max. Take that out of the air. Do that. Outputs. Are you going to give me CPUs? Are you going to do that? Are you doing that? You are doing that. Really slow, though. Right, because you only do, like, 1 every 2 minutes or something crazy. So you guys are going to do it, but you're going to be really, really slow at it. All right, well, then let's do this. Input. We'll slam that in there. Rotate, rotate. Okay, hey, there's CPUs. Nice. Oh, wait a minute. You're going to take them out on this side? Sure I am. We'll do that and that. There we go. So there's the CPUs. Both sides. Everything's good. Nice. Yeah, or maybe it just knows I have to go to work tomorrow and it doesn't like that. Well, yes, I'm sure that has a portion quotient to it, but it's just telling you that it's hungry. Well, I mean, but I still think it's the cheese. I blame the cheese myself. Oh, look at them CPUs going. I blame the cheese. Because cheese, I do find that whenever you eat cheese, it never fills you. It just yeah, okay, I ate cheese, but it doesn't fill you cheese, right? I don't know what it is about cheese. It just doesn't fill you. Robot parts, CPUs, and 1 glass. So, is this where I now use assembly machines? Is that a thing? Can I do that now? Yes, you can. Assembler 1, 15. All right. Well, I'm going to just put the machine down for a minute and I'll have a look at it. Configure this 1 every 4 minute, he says. So is that what I did with the... Oh, I made 2. I made 2 assemblers. So I can get 8 a minute. All right. Okay. Okay, no, that wasn't what I wanted to do, dude. I want to do that. There we go. All right, so I only need 2 machines, but what is it, 3 parts? Yeah, 2 CPUs, 1 robot part, 1 glass. All right, so do 3 parts. Rotate. How do I have the other ones done? Do I have the screens looking at each other? No, I don't. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it that way, I guess. Sure, he says. CPUs, glass is right there, and yeah. All right, so we want to make sure we have enough room. Let's go for 6. Let's go for that. Does that line me up with anybody here? No. Yeah, lining up with that's going to make that really crowded. I got to get ready for assembly here, too. You can't be, like, wasting too much space here, Max. All right. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do it that way. So 2 lanes in the center, 1 on the outside, I guess, is the way we'll do this one. You can be a CPU or a robot head. So you're a robot head. Where's my motor parts? They're right there. Sure, he says. Am I not sticking them into a box? Oh, I am sticking them into a box. The box is right there, dude. Whew. I was going to say, I better be sticking those into a box or I'm really going to be upset. We're good. Spaghetti. I am spaghetti. Girl, you can't get any more spaghetti belt than this. I mean, it's very tidy and it's, you know, I mean, it looks good, right? But I mean, it's pretty spaghetti. it's just about spaghetti, as much spaghetti as you can get in here, right? You know. Trust me, I'm not going to disappoint you on the spaghetti front. I'm all about that spaghetti. And the CPUs 484. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll double back on these and then put them onto two belts coming out. Back to these guys. Sure, he says everything is fine. Is it? Well, yeah. It's gonna be fine, I guess. Sure. All right, so let's get This will be for the glass. This is for the robot parts that you're still staring at and trying to decide what it was you were trying to do, and now you've remembered what it is you're going to do, and you're going to do this. Okay, cool. I'm glad we figured that out. That's the lane there, which means I need right there, and I need to stick this right here. Okay, turn this way. We are going to need a bridge, but I got two of those, right? Yes, you do. Look at that. There's one, and there's two. Nice. I usually leave a few extra spaces, but feeling confident on that one. Okay, so, and yep, I'll remember that later. Glass. Okay, the glass has to come down this way and has to happen right here. So, sure, now you're gonna need two more of those because that's a thing. There's one. And we might as well put that on this side and then rotate you around. Switch that up. There we go. And we'll slap this over and... Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. It's perfectly fine, he says. It's alright, he says. And go this way. Okay, that's going to be the glass. Let me go shove that out. Go for 0. And... there we go. Glass away. Done. And finally, CPUs. So, we're going to run this belt like this. This is Mark II belt. Should have no problem doing this. Are we going to... we got to run it right here. Okay, which means you got to stop right there and then turn this way and go this way. Sure, he says. Okay. Are we gonna do a splitter here? Oh, I'll hate the exit on that. Yeah, I was gonna say, how are you doing the exit on this? Yeah, you're gonna have to back that up one more, dude. All right, just a second. Yeah, you're just gonna have to do a UE around this, which is okay. I really didn't want to do a UE on this, but I will. Okay, so you're gonna need 2 of these, and then go back. Yeah, okay, go away, would you? Do that. Let's do that, and we'll do this. And then do this right there, and grab me these, do this, do that. Okay. Wow, Max, that was really bad. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever. There you go. I can fix things, you know. Well, I know you can. All right, there goes that. You're doing a heads, right? You're doing heads. Are you serious? It's fine. I got it. There you go. You can do that. All right, so you're doing a head. In fact, I only need to do this amount of belt. You don't need a lot of belt for this work. Turns out. Are we sticking that into one box? I think we are, right? Yes. Everybody gets into one box. Great. And it's a small box. So, one small box for you. Okay, there we go. I hate YouTube. It's so hard to watch something live. Yeah, I know. It is a bit tricky. All right, so I gotta do a thing here. If I do that, I can actually do this. Do that, do this, and now you can come over here, and you can just go into the back of this, like this. Excellent. Now, you're going to be input. Oh no, I've run out. All right, well let's go shopping. Daniel, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Desktop version at least. Well, true, yes. So let's see. I need you. Give me that. 50, 100. Okay. And we'll swing back over this way. You betcha. Max, can you eat pizza now without worrying about that thing? So, yes, I can, but I still have the thing. So, the GI operation I had, the operation itself was very successful. And actually, my gallbladder was infected and blah, blah, blah. But it didn't fully fix the problem, which is a little unfortunate because that does mean I still get sick sometimes. That being said, though, it's not the end of the world. It is somewhat better and is not doing too bad. There's much less attacks, but yes, I have been eating pizza. I do want to point out, I have been eating pizza. You know what I'm gonna do? Because you're not emptying, are you? No, because you're dumb. And yeah, you guys aren't smart enough for this. I have to do this. Gosh darn it. I have to put in a splitter. Well, they don't call them splitters in this, but whatever. I got to put one of these in. All right, yeah, do that. Yeah, because see, it's not smart enough. It's not smart enough to do that. I need you, and I need you to do this, and I need you because we want it taking from each side evenly, right? Because this side, I mean, these things take forever to make, so we don't want this. The way this works is that this belt going through this one will always empty first. This one will never empty because it will always see the line full. Now they can both empty, right? So now if I show you, if we click on there and I take them CPUs, right? So if I take them 4 CPUs and I put them back in that box, now it has to take them even Steven, right? It'll go left, right, left, right, left, right. But of course it's already emptied that box, so whatever. Okay, let's throw this together and hopefully things will happen. So yeah, and I do the GI specialist. He is still investigating. He hasn't forgotten about me or given up on me or anything like that. So they are still looking to fix the. What was I doing there? Okay, whatever. I'll fix it in a minute. I'll fix that in a minute. Yeah. So they're trying to fix up the rest of it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Put that in. Rotate. Put that in. Okay. What mess do I got going on here? We want to input that, and then I need to. Okay, you don't even need that. Just input this and input this. That is a robot head, right? You betcha. One head. Really? 3 parts, huh? Lots of CPUs, of course. No surprise there. Make me a robot head. I want to see a picture of a robot head. Look at that. There, one robot head. Yes. One down, one to go. All right, cool. It might. It might work now. And I do have it in. I do have that in the fridge. And again, it hasn't been nearly as often. So that part is good. I think the issue was we took away the aggravation part. So now maybe it will calm down after a period of time. Because I'd been suffering with that like for several years, right? And now that we've taken away the broken parts, maybe the rest of the parts will calm down and do the things, right? Like they're supposed to do. Okay, I gotta get some torsos made. Let's do that. Because holy smokes. Yep, do that. Let's pick robot torsos, people. Torso. Robot parts. 2 sheets. Well, it turns out I got robot parts. I got robot parts right there. Wasn't that convenient that I put them on that side of the line? I know, right? Good job. So, circuit boards. Am I making circuit boards? I don't think I am. Okay. Right? Circuit boards. Is 1 polymer board and 2 electronic components. Really? Well, it turns out I got electronic components here. Which are being used by energy cells. How many are you using? How many are you doing? You're using 12 a minute. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72. That's 144. Now, I am running 2 lines here, so it's actually only 72 per line. This is a much faster line, right? This is Mark IIs. I'm thinking that they're Mark 1s at only 160s, right? I don't know what Mark 2 does. What is Mark 2 speed? Let's see if it actually tells me. Mark 1 is 160, 320. Oh, all kinds of speed. But okay, you can have all the speed you want, dude, but you don't make that many. You're right. I don't. How many do we make? We make 20, 40, 60. Yeah, like you only make 60 a minute of all these machines. Wow, I think you need more machines. You probably could use like more of these. That probably would have been a good idea, you goof. Yeah. Sure, he says. Well, turns out you've got the splitter lines here for it. Yes. All right, I agree. So how do you want to handle that? Well, you're going to handle it like this. We're going to turn that around. You're going to do this. And then you're going to do this. Zip. I don't think you had enough belt for this. I don't, but I will in a minute. As soon as I make a small correction here. 1, 2. All right. And there we go. So you're going to go up in the air like you just don't care. And then you're going to come back down here. Do that. Do this. And do that. Okay, and then do that. There we go. Look at that. Done. All right, let's take these down and we'll slap. We got to make energy circuits and then, or electronic circuits, and then we can make torsos. Hate it when I do that. There we go. Run that down here. You're getting close. Slow down. Okay, so energy circuits. You need polymer board. Well, yes, I have a clearing here, but you got to be careful because you've got to bring in that filamite, which is right there. Okay, this is fine. We'll fit it in here. It'll be fine. Sure, he says. Okay, do that, and we need one of these. Now, I'm going to have to upgrade this line to Mark II to get it over here this far, and then it will. Then from here on, it can go to Mark I, right? Did you want to go up and over this by 1? Yes. All right. Did you want to go grab the other belt while you're here? Sure. Okay. And I'm doing this one by 2 as well, right? This is the other one I'm doing by 2. Look at you being all smart. I know, right? But that doesn't help me here at the moment. Can you do a floating splitter? I think you can. So I'm actually going to do this. And where do you want to put in your floating splitter at? Well, I'd like to have it right here. Okay. But this is Mark I belt. I don't know if you'll get this Mark II floating splitter in there. Really? Well, you'll put it in there, but you put it on the wrong side, you goof. Really? No, I don't. Fine. Upgrade that little piece if you'll do what I want. You can have that. You can have that little upgrade. Yeah, that's what I want right there. And okay. Turns out I'll put you on there. Turn you this way. Zoom. Nope, you zoomed too far. Okay. Right to about there. All right, so we got to put we got to get one of these here. Put it in. Slap that in here. Okay, and you got 117 of this belt left. Yeah, but I've got like 1,600 in a box. I'm good. All right. You good. You good. All right. I'm glad you good. All right. Sure. You good. Okay. And we'll just park that right up here. All right. So, polymer board. This is not what I... Well, yeah, so I need this, but not here right away. Luckily, I didn't connect that yet. Circuit boards, dude. Circuit boards, yeah. Well, you have the machines. How many circuit boards do you think you're going to need? I don't know. So you better leave yourself a runway here. Am I going to get any of this to line up? Well, yes, you can, actually. You can do that, but this one's going to require a 3-peat. Something like that. Let's see. Circuit boards. How many do you put out a minute? 1 every 5 seconds. Or 1 every 5 seconds or 12 a minute. All right, well, I guess that makes sense. How many do you need? You need 4 a minute. Oh, wow, I don't actually need very many of these machines. I like 4 would, like 2 would actually be enough. But you know what? I will make 4 just to kind of... I'll make 4 and leave room for 4 more because I just don't trust it. Okay. Wow. I think we're going to neutralize the cheese craze with some chocolate. Yes, because that's the perfect combination. Now, I will admit, if you had cheese and chocolate together... That actually would have been really good. So maybe you should have done that earlier. That being said, it's never too late for chocolate. So, you know, it's all good after that. You know. Oh, come on. My polymer board's right there, dude. You couldn't be over 1 more? I'm so disappointed in you. All right, there we go. All right, well, let's get a ramp down here, I guess. Do that. Still got plenty of cheese. Well, of course you do. You still got plenty of cheese. I got plenty of cheese. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Okay, well, you know what I'm talking about? You're out of belts. Why don't you go get some? All right, well, this will give us a peek over here at the factory. So, of course, this is basically oil functioning and a little bit of solar. Still haven't done anything big with solar yet, but we have expanded oil greatly. So, of course, we're really pumping out the liquid gas for our big setup over here. And we're pumping out double the polymer board that we probably need. And of course, I still have lots of rocket fuel. We're still making rocket fuel like crazy, or jetpack fuel, I guess. Rocket man. Yeah, it's rocket fuel, dude. It's rocket fuel. It's perfectly fine. Listen, you're gonna go get that built now. This, of course, is science-based. That's what we do here. We do all the science here, right? We don't have science running at the moment because none needed. But we will need some soon. I'll just quickly give you the 10-second version of science. So we've got a lot of science done. The red stuff's all cosmetic, right? Walkways, decor. A lot of decor stuff is in red. Everything else is research, though. Down now to purple science packs, which I just did those offline. And the next thing I'm going to want to make is a fracking tower. And I need that. You need that to get more minerals out of the ground. But we don't need it just yet, so we're safe on that. I have the new Galaxy AI on your phone. Oh, yeah, right? These AIs, right? And you know what? I really wish they wouldn't call them AIs, because that's not what they are. They are, in reality, they're components. Basically, it's not true artificial intelligence, but because the stock market loves the sound of AI in its own voice, unfortunately, it makes it sound that. Now, don't get me wrong. It's really just it's the next advanced search engine is what it is. It's literally what it is. And don't get me wrong, Google's been like the king of that for many years. But AI is literally just the next type of search engine. It's not really true AI, but AI. And that's why you get some stupid stuff when you ask it silly things. Like, stuff. What are you doing with that, Max? I don't know. Where are you going with it? I don't know. Okay. Do that. Now go to 9 and do that. And then stand... okay. I don't know what that was, but sure. Do that and this. No, I'm out. Darn it. Well, make one for now, dude. We'll make one. make one. We'll hand make these. We won't go back over. I have a box. Of course you have a box. I have a box, but we won't go back over for these right now. There you go. Circuit boards, people. You got to set these up. Give me this. Give me circuit boards. Give me this and copy, paste. Uh-oh, I seen a red light there. Strained is never good. What is your problem? What are you crying about? 34.8, 31.2. Power sources 34. What's wrong? Why are they dropping? I'll be back. You know what? You should put these in a box. Okay, well, let's put these in a box. I gotta leave space for at least 2 more, plus 2 more. All right, let's do that. Listen, make a couple of small boxes here, and then go find out what's wrong with the power, because there should be nothing wrong with power. Power should be fine. So I'm panicking. That's what I do, because it's not supposed to be. There shouldn't be a problem. There should be no problems. Guess what? Yeah, input that. Rotate. Input you. Change that to output. You're an output. You're an output. Rotate. Output. There. Yeah, make me circuit boards, guys. I'll go find out what's going on with the power. Gosh darn it. Darn it. What the heck happened? I think I'm going to neutralize the cheese craze with some chocolate equals I intend to counterbalance the current cheese trend with an infusion of chocolate. Okay, sure. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. So this looks good. Why are we oh no. Okay, emergency red alert. Never good. Yep. Kill that. Do that. Okay, that's not gonna work. Do this. Craft one of these really fast. Where is it? Do that. Please give it to me right now. Yep. Give me that. Rotate. That didn't work. Darn it. That's okay. Yes, it did work. It's working. It's working good enough. It's good enough. Okay, so the line is full again, but all right. Well, do you want to see a trip of? We're gonna go all the way to Mars. I gotta find out why this line is short. It can't be short. Please don't be running out yet. I'll fix you after. I'll fix you later tonight. I promise. Just don't run short now. Gee whiz. Can we take a shortcut? Sure, he says. Okay, so yeah, that tunnel, those lines go through this huge mountain, right? I just want to point this out. Those lines go through this megally huge mountain, and I mean, there's a huge mountain here with a very deep crater or valley in it, and they come out. It comes all the way through this mountain, out the other side here, and it comes out right over here to this to this ore. Yeah, so this is quite the trip for this ore to get there. But gosh darn it, we can't be having power problems now, people. I am too close to victory here. Tomorrow, I want assembly line robots tomorrow. It's a thing I'm happening. Okay, why are you guys so far behind? Well, I mean, you guys are working really hard, aren't you? And all right, I guess you guys just need more robots. Okay. I mean, I can give you more robots. I will give you more robots. You betcha. I will give you more robots. You can have more robots. And output. Rotate. Rotate. There you go. You got more robots. Feel free to. I'm a little worried. It is getting low. I know you guys are working really hard. I really wish there was more ore here. It's making me very scared. It's fine. If I just close my eyes and pretend it's all going to be okay, will it be okay? Sure, he says. Let's hope it's all okay, right? Sure, he says it's going to be fine. Okay, you can lie to me. Oh, I know what I can do with that splitter and still keep that other line running. Let's do that. All right, so I would go through the tunnel, but it adds like an extra 2 minutes. So, I mean, because this mountain here is wacko, right? This mountain here is crazy. And it takes a long time to actually go through this mountain and get all the way back over here. So, we do have that splitter there, so we can use that splitter. It may not be the real deal, but some stuff like live transcriber and interpreter work very accurately. And I mean, that's what it's coming to. It's literally getting very, very accurate now, right? That's kind of the thing. Just because I dismiss it as not being true AI and it's just kind of the next fancy search engine doesn't mean I don't think it's not awesomely cool, because it's awesomely cool. Outputs that way, please. And I will now fix this to go this way. So even though so what's going to happen here is I've told these two lines that it has to keep the right line full at all times. If it has to, jip the left line. So that should keep things running a little bit longer, and our power problems should now not be a problem anymore, right? That's right. They are not a problem anymore. Excellent. Don't mess up, guys. I need. We use a lot of power now. Don't mess up. I promise I'm going to fix you tonight. I really am. I'll probably have to build like 1,000 solar panels, but it will be fine. It's going to be fine. So yeah. And in fact, I probably should be converting the whole base to solar now. What does it take to make large solar panels? Because I know I have them. They're small solar panels. I was sure I researched large ones. Did I not research the large ones? Yes. So, oh, that's small, you goof. Where's the large ones? Oh, I didn't research the large ones. Look at you. You're a bum. Sure. 650 kilowatts is what they generate, versus 300. I think I'll just make a bunch of small ones. Is what I'll do. How many hours do you have into this game? How many hours? I don't know, to be honest. Just give me a second on that. I can tell you. If I go here and I go there, I have 73 and a half hours currently into this game. That is where we are with that. 73 hours. It's fine. Oh, while you're over here, grab some Mark II, grab some level 2 jiggers. Yeah, grab one of those. Excellent. What else do I have? You got belts, you got stuff, and everything. Okay, cool. I think we're all right for a moment. Yeah, so about 73 hours. 73 hours and change, or something like that. According to Steam, anyway. So let's see. We have the circuit boards now being made. So there's where the filament's going to come in. And so we're ready for torsos, right? Yes, torsos it is. Robot parts, sheets, circuit boards, and energy cells. Well, the energy cells are over there. The robot parts are right here. Yep. Okay. Excuse me, guys. You don't mind if I just accidentally cut you off here for a minute, right? Sure. They're not going to mind that. It's perfectly fine. We're going to take that, and we're going to get rid of the letter F, because that's just craziness. And we're going to grab that, and then we're going to do this. And now, I'm going to turn this way. We're going to go this way. Yes. And now, I need 2 of these. I really do need to make a machine over my mall that does that. But later. There's always later. Do that, do this, and okay, so and then you, good sir. No, don't. I don't know what you think you're doing. I'm sure that it was not an accident. I've played for a bit. Yeah, a short time, just a little while. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, my addiction's not that bad yet. It's perfectly fine. Everything's fine. Okay, you need 2 of these. So yeah, I'm sure that was not an accident. Yeah, well, I mean, no, it was definitely not an accident. There's no accidents here. All right, so there's one. Oh, wow, look at that. That's like, wow, you'd almost think I had this planned. Look at that. I mean, they come down at the same spot. Okay, cool. All right. Do you want to turn this on? What are we making here? These are robot parts themselves, right? Can you please stand in the little thing and stare at this? Output, robot parts. I'm pretty sure that says robot parts. That's the problem. You can't get close enough to see what they're making sometimes when you get so many innies and outies. You just can't get close enough to see what it is they make. I mean, the little pictures are just so tiny. Okay, what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to do this. I am going to temporarily do that, where it forces it to go to the left. Because this stuff is expensive, people. Yeah, expensive. Boop, off you go. Okay, there they go. Expensive. You have a few 186 hours? Do you have 186 hours or like a few 186 hours? So like that would actually be like 300, 340, 350, 352? Look, I'm fast mathing that, right? I'm assuming you mean 186 hours in Autonauts, right? Which actually I would really love to play. I just haven't had time to. There's a few games I just haven't had time. There's just been no time. No time. Sweet low. Only 186 hours. Oh, well, you know, only, she says. Only 186 hours. That's like when I talk about Satisfactory. I only have 3,300 hours in that game. That's it. Not 3,450. Just a little over 3,300. Right? By accident. Yeah, that's by accident. Quote unquote. Yeah, my air quotes that you don't see. Yeah, by accident. Yeah, it's fine. Or the the couple thousand hours I have in Factorio, or anyway, nevertheless, there's some time there. I mean, this will be another one of them games that just by accident has a few hours on it. What am I doing here? We're gonna make a factory. Yes, we are. We're gonna make robot torsos. Yes, we are. Okay, cool. We're gonna make them right here. Yes, we are. So we're gonna put a building there. Configure assembler, torsos, robot parts, 2 sheets, 1 circuit board, 1 energy cell. Wow, this is actually really expensive. This is a very expensive build. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like this is a really hard machine to get in. With only 3 ports on each side. It's definitely going to be a challenge. I will say that. Yeah, I guess. I mean, you're going to have to run them lines up there. And those. Yeah. And these are not cheap. 8 plates a minute. That's redonkulous. Okay. But you got to do it, so let's do it. Let's do it. Funky Cole Medina. Okay. So we're gonna go to here, and then you come with me, good sir, and you'll come into here. Okay, electronics, same deal as that guy. We got to do a little bit of a Swifty thing here, where we do this, and then we'll force it to do around a thing. I just started the game, and then 3 weeks later it was snowing, and I didn't know what happened. Yeah, I mean, I just started the game, and it was 25 degrees and sunny out, and then one day I woke up, had a beard, my hair was down my back, and there was snow out in the ground. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Sure. Nothing wrong with that at all. Actually, I can probably run these as separate lines because I need 2 lines. No, let's not do that. Yes, let's do that. Because you've got to do it that way. Alright. Sure. We'll do it this way. Yep. Okay. So you, my good friend, will come to here. You are gonna come to here? Sure, we'll do it this way. Yep. You gonna put the other building in? Sure I am. Let's do that. Okay, right there. And you're going to be my other robot torso. Robot torso. Torso. Push the right button, dude. Torso. There we go. So we got the 2 in the back. Doing the 2 in the front. And you are going to be... Yes, we're going to do you on the inside. So I need you to go here, and I need you to do this. Okay, let's go grab us some fuel cells, because that's a thing. Nope, that's CPU parts. I need you guys. Hi, guys. How are you? Good. Listen, you guys wouldn't mind coming with me, would you? Sure, he says. Just a second. I gotta extend these lines. I gotta put some things down. I need you to be outputs. Great. Do that. Rotate. Okay, and then we need. Yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna just make it. Look at this. Boom. We're just making it too. Excellent. Okay, you come with me. Okay. You're stuck. You're stuck there, dude. You're stuck. Oh no, we're running out of foundation. No, we're not. Watch this. Boom. There we go. No, we're not. We are not running out of foundation, mister. Don't you dare give me those excuses. All right. It's fine. Listen, give yourself a little bit of room here. Yes. All right. I got to be a little careful here because we don't want to come down here. Okay, that wasn't quite right. Turn that. All right, so the first line has to go up and over here. I got 6,000 of these things. I'm not worried about running out of energy cells. Now, I do have so many energy cells, I'm going to send some of them over to... So you'll notice this box is now empty. Yes, you are. You are empty. So I'm going to let these machines empty out. These machines are holding 200 apiece. Yeah, so I'm going to let these machines empty out, and I got to tear this all down offline, right? Because I think each machine holds 200. Yeah, so they've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so there's 1,200 more to be emptied out here. And then as soon as all them machines are empty, yeah, I'm going to tear them apart. I'm going to tear this all apart. Yeah, so there's no more... I don't even want you making glass here anymore, but I think I've torn that apart too, right? Do I get a box for glass? I do. You know what? I'm just gonna cut you off. I don't think. Yeah, we'll just cut that off. Yeah, don't make glass. Don't give them any more glass. So I'll put the extra glass over there. I can always do that. All right. So we're gonna let that empty out, and we're gonna take this as my new source of fuel cells or energy cells. Do that. Rotate, rotate, rotate. And we're going to take you all the way down here. Yeah. Let's go. Turn here. And we'll bring you in here. Boom. There we go. We got to get a little bridge work for you, my friend. In those 186 hours, I never finished the game. I always found something too difficult. Well, I know the feeling. You know, it can happen. You know, where you run into a really extremely difficult situation. That I didn't plan ahead for, and it bothered me so much I restarted. Well, I hope. Well, I mean, I could have done. As I'm trying to cough here. I didn't want to cough in your ear. Just a second. I got to take this drink. My throat got right dry. Okay, so. Yeah, well, I know what it's like, especially factory games. Factory games, of course, you know, you want to have everything laid out nice and neat and perfect and all that stuff. So, you know, there's always something that you come across and it's like, oh, that's so ugly. I gotta start again. So it's not like I haven't been there before. I know the feeling. You know, I'm up on that. Luckily, though, I've been pretty lucky on this one. I must admit, not too. Am I not letting the electronics out yet? Oh, I'm not. I was gonna say, why isn't that working? It's working. You just haven't let the electronics out yet. You're a bum. Okay. Let me go let electronics out. Okay, electronics, you're allowed out. Output. And rotate, output. Okay, now you got that. What are you gonna do with them? Well, I'm gonna stick them in a box. Are ya? Yep. And I made it real messy for myself too. Yes you did, turns out. Okay, where are you gonna put this box? Well, yeah, I'll figure that out in a second. Wait a minute, you got, listen guys, listen, I don't want to be carrying those around. Manage inventory. Here, have these. I don't want to carry that stuff around. That gets messy. Do I have anything else in here? Yeah, this 200 stuff, yeah, I don't want to carry that. Do something with that, would you? I don't want to carry those around. I can't use these, so have those. Anything else that you're carrying around that you don't like? No? Okay, we're good. Did you make that box yet? No. Alright, make the box. One box. Okay, where do you want to put the box? Well, I'll put the box here. Can I do that? Well, there's nothing saying you can't do that. Alright. Sure. We'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. You need 4 of these. Feel free to give them to me anytime now. You need an up. And there's an up. And now you need 2 downs. That's a down. That's a down. And we need this to go over here. Rotate. I need you, my friend, to go over this way. And then right there, oh, did I? Oh, I did that off by 1. Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, wait a minute. It's okay. We can still do this. There you go. 0. 2 inputs, please. There's 1. There's 2. 2 outputs. Not these though. Number 8, the big boys. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's the ones we want. There's an output. And rotate. There's an output. Hey, those are torsos, people. There, we got heads and torsos. You betcha. Aw, yeah. Now we stand back and look at all the glory. Whew. You betcha. Hey, look at that. We got arms, legs, heads, and torsos. You know it. Yeah. This is going to be tomorrow, people. This is what we got lined up for tomorrow. It is going to be assembly line time. Yay, us. Okay, cool. This is where we're going to build a bunch of this. And listen, can we, like, you know what? I'm actually going to build the start. I want to see what the start looks like. So I need hydraulic pistons. I have 400 of those. Where did I put them? Okay. I don't know where I put the 400 I had. Did I stick them in a box anywhere? I had 400 pistons at one time. I made a bunch of pistons over here. Never did use them. So that's fine. Did I ever stick them in? Did I stick them into this box? No, because that would have been too simple. I gotta go stare at this for a minute. How much is left on that? 1.9 million. Good. Because let me tell you, we don't want that to run out. You know what? I'll just go see if I got some pistons over here. I know they're not in this boxes. Those are new boxes. I have 3 storage boxes over in the base. And, anyway. Pistons. That would be you, my friend. You will do. 200 is fine. Okay, so now you got 200 pistons. What are you going to do? I want to make a start. Okay. Well, make one start. Done. Actually, here, can you have some of them back? Because I guess I don't need that many. Alright, so, I don't need the sales warehouse. Oh, okay, I guess I do need more pistons. Okay, I just want to see what this looks like. You know, a little bit of extra, a little bit of stuff, right? So this is assembly line rail. Alright, well, let's make 5 of that. Let's make 5 of that one and 5 of that one. Just to have a look at it. I just want to see what it looks like when we go to do this tomorrow, people. You know, we're going to let this guy build up some heads and some bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, and the sales building is like way over there. So I'll have to build a new sales building. I guess you can have multiple sales buildings. I mean, that's great. You know. So let's hit the sort button. Assembly line start. All right, cool. It has a big arrow pointing that way. Well, then we want it to go this way. Do that. So is that the input? That looks like an output to me. No grid connection. Oh, darn it. Just a second. Excuse me. Can I have one of you guys come join me over here for a minute? Just for a minute. Not too much. I just need to borrow you temporarily. We're gonna fix this up later. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, plug that in. Okay. Stare at this thing for a minute, would you? Configure. 1 service robot. Boom. Okay. It is charged. 1 robot torso. Are you serious? Like, you're not smart enough? Really? Alright, well, I guess I know what I'm gonna do tonight. I gotta figure out the order of things, I guess. Manage inventory? Input torso. Well, I'm curious now. If I input the torso, what are you going to do with it? Can I have a torso? Shift. Yeah, give me that. I want 1 torso. All right, there we go. I will give you 1 torso. So, then what will you do? Oh, okay. That's not what you wanted to do. All right. I guess I'm going to play with this a little bit offline, because he just ate my torso. Yeah, if I reset the configuration and I go oh, okay, well, I guess that doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess he just he just wants torsos. Sure. You wouldn't do anything else, would you? All right, well, let me see what this other machine does. The producer. Wow. That's intense. This thing's huge. Guess what? That power line's in the way, isn't it? All right, well, let's move that out of the way for a second. We'll attach this thing. Oh, man, this thing's awesome. Is that lined up? Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. He spit out a torso. Look at you go. Okay. We gotta get... Well, okay, I understand. Torso is the start. So now I'm assuming it wants a head and some arms and some stuff. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. All right, first of all, I gotta fix the power pole. I gotta fix the power pole. Let me do this. And then that. And now plug it into that. And then plug it into that. All right, sure. All right, so there would be the torso, right? Configure. Service robot. Oh, yeah, that's what it is, too. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Wow. So you need attach an arm, and then you got to weld the arm. So you got to attach it and weld it. So for every step you've got, you got to do 2 things. So that'd be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So 9. You need 9 of these, and then at the end of it, you'll have a robot that walks off the line. I mean, that's awesome. Okay, that's where we're going to pick it up tomorrow, people, because I do have to do some stuff here. Like I said, I did start really late today, unfortunately. Just real life, people, real life. Between these guys coming in to paint my house and some other house stuff I've got going on here, the days are crazy, super crazy. It's crazy, but it is what it is. You know, that's why it's called real life and, you know, all the stuff. So with that, I'm Max. This has been Foundry. You betcha. Tomorrow, it's assembly day. I'm going to slam some robots together. It's going to be awesome. I'm so happy. So happy. I mean, look at that. I got one torso sitting right there. It's sitting right there. It's waiting for me to do a thing. And we're going to fix this all up, and it's going to look awesome. A big thanks to recent subscribers. Those are names that are going at the bottom of the screen. To live chat. Of course, Dustin came in at the start. Julian said hello and did all the things. And Daniel stopped by with the rocketry. You bet. And said, how's it all going? You know how it is. Julian, it's good to see you. I hope the cheese and chocolate tastes really good. You know how it is. Right? Not the head. Not the head. Well, it's loose. Yeah, it's loose, all right. It's going to be loose. So with that, of course, everybody watching later on, I appreciate that very much. Hey, I mean, this is a great looking screenshot, isn't it? Look at you go. I guess I should take a screenshot of this for tomorrow's thumbnail, because this is going to be like the thumbnail of all thumbnails. So let's get rid of the UI. We'll put my thing away, and then boom, baby, the thumbnail of all thumbnails right there. I've got the tower in the background. I got the assembly machine in the foreground. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that, people. That's it. I want to thank everybody for hanging out and doing all the things. There's the screenshot of the next episode. That is going to be tomorrow, where we will build robots, send them to space. I'll get big cash monies, which allows me to build more robots and maybe some science. I know, that's an awesome thing. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out and doing all the things. And now I'm going to go off, have a quick bite to eat, and then pull all my hair out. That's what I'm going to do. Thanks. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.